Okay, so I just recorded Minuet 2, Violin 2. Okay, I just sent it to you. So I'm going to play and you get that set up. Can you get it set up on your computer?
Did you send it to my Gmail?
Yeah, I sent it to your email. This is very difficult. Why? There's no metronome, it's just a second violin. So you've been practicing with the recording. This should help you, right? It should, because now you're used to the second violin in the background and you know where to hit your notes to be lined, right? So now I'm gonna play and you watch. Basically, I want you to watch my technique, whether it's my left hand or my bow hand, okay? Whatever the case, pay attention and see where my division of bow is. It's very important that you know how to use play to the frog and middle part of the bow when you play fast. It seems like you want to play fast only at the upper middle, okay? 1, 2, 3. When it comes to playing and expressing yourself loudly is very important for a soloist. Did you know that? It's like people cannot say that you play not loud enough. So all soloists play very loud. If you have the money, your parents have the money, I want you to go to a solo concert, a violin performance, whether it's a recital or an orchestra playing in a concerto, violin concerto. You know what I mean? So you can have an orchestra in the back. Why? Better with the orchestra. Why? You can hear how loud the one violin soloist sounds compared to the orchestra. It's gonna blow your mind. Right now you're practicing in your own volume level, but when you go to a concert and sit right in front of them and watch them perform, they're very loud because they have to reach beyond the seats on the top row so everyone can hear. They're not mic'd up. It's just what? It's a classical instrument with no mic on it. They have to what? Project. And so I want to teach you how to play louder, or just to understand that your level of loudness can even be what? More. You need to be even twice as much. 1, 2, 3. Stop there. Okay, stop there. Stop there. Stop there. Okay, so let's move on. Your homework is to play the second half. Write this down. Practice the second half at 100. You got bow difficulties, bow changes that you kind of play the wrong bow and then you are off in the second half. Just a little bit from what I saw, right? The main thing is when you see two up bows with a dot like that, make sure you write up, up. Okay? Just to quickly remind you that those are up. Okay? All the dots, see, I put all up, up. So do it right now. Make sure you have all the up bows on all the two dots. Okay? There's a lot of them.
One is to record the second half.
Yep, with the metronome at 100. Okay, and right now draw in all the up bows. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spots with 2 up bows. Okay?
I see.
Okay, so without the metronome note right now, we're just going to play the tempo of without the metronome. So do you have in your head 100? Okay. Okay. So now without the metronome, play steady without metronome, second half. Okay. Start in the middle of part of the bow. Ah, 2 up bows. 2 up bows. See how you messed up that one? Make it even darker. The up bow right there in the second one. It's the open. The open E is an up bow.
Also, it's
Practice that measure, 2 measures again. So da da da. Yep. So you want to play your what? You want to play your triplets down bow. So put a little down bow on the triplet, just so that you have 2 spots to remind you that the note before is up. Okay. So let's go. Okay, so right there, first you have to have that third finger sharp in tune before you can get the 4-finger tugged note next to it. Okay, so make sure you sharpen that third. So practice that 1, 2, well 1, 3. Yeah, that's it. So you have to practice that more often because you're not going to be on time every time. So like right now, it's all about intonation. We haven't even played with the metronome yet. So practice a few times. Good. Now play the next note, 4-finger, and then play the next measure, play the next measure afterwards. Yeah. Now don't get too legato-y where you're blah, 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 because you're going to be what? Double noting. You're going to what? Be ahead with 1 note, right? So make sure when you play, don't get too legato-y in your wrist. Don't go like too much, right? You want where it's a little bit long but separate a little bit, not too staccato-y. So right here. Marching, march, okay? Let's do it again, those 2 measures. Yeah, don't make it too legato-y. Da, da, da. You're gonna be behind. You're gonna be. Yeah, bum, 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 separate. Yeah, okay. So now, keep going. Next measure. Start from the next section.
oh, that open A.
Yeah, don't rush. Let it out of your finger. You don't need the 3rd finger after that. You just have to play an open E by itself with no fingers down, okay? Two up bows, 2 up bows. Okay, you gotta practice where you're used to it, because right now I don't feel like you got it, okay? Think about it slowly. Take your time to learn something so it doesn't become a bad habit, a mistake, and then you keep doing that, right? So, does doesn't have to be the right timing right now. You can slow down if you need to think in your head. You need to process it in your head. So. I'm not timing you now. There's no tempo mark. We're not playing with the metronome right now. Think about intonation. This is why we're doing this. Okay, so now play it a little bit more in tempo. Good. No, that's not the tempo. Bum 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 ba da dum bum 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 da 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 ba ba bum 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 bum. Right there. There's a we added a slur. You see that? I added a slur to the 2/8 note so that you will end on a down bow in the next measure, and not you're going to end on the up bow. Because there actually is a breath mark there, but I don't want the breath mark. It's why it's hard like that, right? So slur the 2/8 notes. Okay, I drew a slur, an extra slur right there. So start from whatever we want to start. The measure before, that measure. Actually up bow. Down, up, 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 up. Up. You slurred 3 instead of 2 right there. Yeah, put an up bow if you need to.
On the F sharp?
On the D, open D. The F sharp as well. You should have it already, isn't it? I did give you one that has all the notes on it, right?
Yeah, I'm just using the book version. I'm trying to copy. I tried to copy everything else, but I forgot to add the slur.
So make sure you copy that, okay? Because then I save some time explaining it. You know what I mean? Okay, do it again. Now, there is I want you to know that I actually play very loud in this line. I play very loud. It's my blow, kind of in your face line, right? And then I soften in this last measure that you just played. Do you understand? So I jerk really hard. This is the loudest I've ever played in this piece. It's right here. I can get so loud and then so soft. You see that? Okay, now your turn. Get loud and then soft in that last measure. Listen to that part. We got it. I just want the part where they're new, right? The B part, right? We're playing B, okay? We're trying to figure out B where it's all in time. I didn't slow down there, so don't have a habit of slowing down at the half dotted there. There's no slowing down, okay? We're not playing, what is it? There's no retardendo right there, okay? So let's play from beginning of B to the end of B, okay? Play it all in one tempo. Somewhere you have to pull a very long up bow. Where is the opportunity? When you have those two up up. When you have those two up up, you come back in the middle. And then you start over again. You kind of have this cycle of going back to the middle, back to the middle. When you do the two up up bows long enough. If you don't, then you're always going to be at the tip. And then you have the soft kind of sound like you're practicing. Okay? So do it again. Make sure you up up bow, half half of the bow. Or of 2/3 of the bow. Okay? Okay, which note do you jerk? Right there, this line. What note? Long notes. Jerk. And then try to get the next note up to the middle, right? Always to the middle. In your head, I want you to write a note. Always to the middle. Always think of the middle bow. Middle bow. Always try to get to the middle. Even though you jerk to the tip, you always come back with the middle, right? It's like retake, retake. Okay? Start at that line. Make this line triumphant where the strokes are a lot faster, a lot more speed, and more what? Think of your arm as like your military marching in the streets, okay? Okay?
I actually wrote Pisante there.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can do that, right? Yeah, and then here, there's no dot. And then here, there's a dot. Do you understand? Don't dot notes that are not there. Okay. Play it from there. Don't stop. Yeah, don't staccato the 2/8 notes, and then you're gonna play full bow in this next two measures. Roll, and then get louder, right there. Yeah, very good. These are characters of the piece where you hear this, you definitely feel better when you hear it. You don't sound like a beginner when you do these things.
1, 2, 3.
Wow. I know you messed up in your bow, but you somehow found your way back to a down bow somewhere. You see that? It's fine. As long as you can find your way back.
Whenever I go like this, I go like.
Right there. Right there.
Like whenever I bounce there, I kind of just go like this, and I just like get recalibrated.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a
You forget the open. The one note that you miss is this one. The sharp. It's an up bow. Make it darker. The third finger D sharp is the one that you play down bow. Yeah. That's the note that throws you off. So make it darker and make sure you play an up bow right there.